That's so bright. Gotta adjust the hair. Gotta adjust. Supposed to have. Yeah, I'm supposed to go like this. Hello, how you doing? What's going on? What is going on? Mathis and Caleb, how you doing? How's your morning? I'm trying to get ready for my day. I don't know why this is turning up. I don't know why. I'm great. Weston, I'm great. I'm just trying to get myself together. But it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. I gotta talk low. There was a complaint somewhere that I'm talking too loud. Okay, so now I gotta talk real low. Thank you, Weston. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I gotta talk a little low. There was a complaint. Today I'm working today. I am working today. I got a lot to do at work today. Pets? No, I don't have no pets here, but I do have we have a family dog. Her name is Raven. If you scroll through my channel, you'll see some videos of her. Some video of her, pictures of her on my channel bio, my post, you'll see. And she's a Shih Tzu dog. She's very nice. She's very sweet, but she's kind of like she's like an emo, like a goth dog. Yeah, it's gonna go by real fast. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. We want this day to speed roll. Okay, that's what we want. We want this day to go extra fast. Yeah, go ahead. What is your top 10 TV show and movie? Good question, Weston. My top 10. Let me write it down so I won't repeat myself. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, at number 10, I'm going to say, we're gonna go with movies. I watch more movies than TV shows. So I'm gonna go with Menace to Society. Menace to Society at number 10. At number 9, I'm gonna go Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood. At number 8, can we be friends? You're still... yes. Number 8, we're gonna go with Avatar. At number 7, we're gonna go with A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. At number 6, we're gonna go with Pretty Woman. At number 5, we're gonna go with I Am Legend. At number 4, we're gonna go with oh, you from Dayton, Ohio? We're gonna go number 4, we're gonna go with The Goonies. At number 3, we're gonna go with my number 3 movie is going to be Lord of the Rings. Number 2 is going to be these are movies that have replay value that you can watch over and over. Number 2 would be my number 2 movie would be I'm gonna say The Beast of No Nation. The Beast of No Nation. And number 1 is Armageddon. Armageddon, more or less, because no. But I take that back. Wait a second. Instead of the Goonies, I'm put The Woman King. I love that movie. And a lot of movies I like because of the soundtrack. And I would put Black Panther in there because I did like Black Panther. And I did like Sinners. So I put Sinners in there too. I like movie soundtracks. Back in the day, A movie soundtrack is what made you really fall in love with the movie, made you really invested. The soundtrack used to capture your soul. You know, when you watching that movie, it makes you remember the movie even more. The soundtrack is powerful, just like the soundtrack to Black Panther was powerful. Just like the soundtrack to Menace to Society was very powerful. That soundtrack, we played that soundtrack like it was just the album. It was just that album. That soundtrack. So the soundtrack is what really seals the deal for me on a movie. And Armageddon had a good soundtrack because it had Aerosmith. If you don't know who Aerosmith is, they are a band, a rock band. And Aerosmith had a song called uh, uh, what's it called? I don't want to miss a thing. That's the song, Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing. That song right there made the movie. It made. You're in Ohio too. Hey RJ, welcome neighbor. Um, Aerosmith. Aerosmith made that movie. That movie made you cry. It made you cry, and that song just perfect, perfect, perfect. I come from an era of MTV, so we listened to a lot of rock and alternative music. You know, especially a lot of black folks. I used to be scared, to be honest. I'm gonna be a little bit, vulnerable with you guys. I used to be scared to play that kind of music in my car riding down the street. I used to have to make sure my windows are up, real tight so nobody hear the music I was playing, because I was playing Aerosmith, rock, all kind of rock music. And I didn't want nobody in the neighborhood, in the hood, when I'm riding around the hood and stuff, to say anything to me. Not that people would probably say anything. It was all in my mind. You know what I mean? So I used to, secretly listen to rock music and stuff like that. But I love a good Aerosmith, Queen. Okay, I love me some good old Red Hot Chili Peppers. I love me some Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses. And this is the back in the day when we used to listen to the whole album. We used to listen to the entire album when we were younger. See, none of y'all do that now. The songs, the records they make today are nothing like the songs years ago. The songs that they used to make years ago, them people had everything to lose. And that's why they would make these phenomenal albums where you could listen to the whole album all the way through from beginning to end. When Dr. Dre came out with his album, you had to sit and listen to it from beginning to end. It was not an album where you sat there and like, oh, let me skip this and that. No, I'm listening to the beginning to the end. Even Snoop Dogg, when he came out with his album, his first album, everybody was set to listen to it from the beginning to end. Now, should we be listening to that? It was explicit. But he made a good album. He made a good album. Okay? That doggy style. That doggy style, that was the album right there. I love me some rap music. I used to love rap music. Now, I don't know what they making now. But I used to really get into the rap. I used to really get into rap music. I mean, I still like rap music, but it ain't the same. Everybody has made it weird. Where is my little... Oh, here. Oh, that almost fell. So, we used to listen to a lot of... I used to listen to a lot of rap music. I don't know why I can't do this. Why I can't do this eye with one hand? Good enough. Now I'm supposed to get some new mascara. We're going to see how that works out. I'm going to get some new... I got a recommendation for some new mascara. We're going to get some new stuff. Okay. Ooh. This is a juicy... What inspired me to do YouTube? I'm glad you asked. What inspired me to do YouTube was my daughter. I wanted to show her that, you know, because she's a creative person. I wanted to show her that this is easy to, not easy to do, but once you get into it, you know, you can do it. I wanted to show her that she could do it. If I can do it, she can do it. Because she has a very different kind of mind that her mind needs to be out on YouTube because she is so powerful in her thinking. Her thinking is like no other. And I've been trying to encourage her to explore YouTube because I think that she has a genius type mindset. She is a genius mind. And I think that her voice needs to be heard. Hey Megan, how you doing? You call me Granny. What you doing on YouTube? I'm glad you asked. I'm on YouTube to promote positivity, to encourage kindness, and to encourage niceness and stuff like that. That's why I'm on YouTube. That's why. You know. But my daughter is the one who inspired me to start because I want her to start. I want her to do YouTube. And, you know, I wish you guys could help encourage her to do it. Nothing just getting ready for work. I wish you guys could encourage her to do it because I want her to do it. Because I think that she would do very well. I think she would be so different than anybody ever because of her mind. Her thought process is so different than a lot of people. She's a rare voice. And I think that needs to be on YouTube. So I come on here and I want her to see. And also I want to leave my, uh, part of my legacy behind, part of my thoughts behind, so they can have, so that she and her brother can have something to reference to when they are going through things. If you look at some of my videos about relationships, some of my videos are just about surviving life, dealing with depression, dealing with odd times in your life. And so that's what my video's about, and I want them to be able to refer back to those videos and say, oh, what would my mom do? What would she do? Or whatever. And so I want them to have, that in their back pocket, to reference. So that's why I also create my videos. I create them for them, and just to be a voice of positivity out there, because there's so many negative people and mean, nasty, evil people out there. And I just want to be a safe place. I want to create a safe place for people to be their authentic selves, to uh, to be kind to each other, and not just a nasty, mean environment. So that's what I'm here for, to encourage positivity, to encourage people to just be themselves, do what you want. You know what I mean? Stop letting people hold you back from what you want to do with your life, your time, because time is energy, and you don't have no time to waste your time on people who don't care about you, who don't like you, who don't support you, and all that kind of stuff. Those people, God is going to deal with those people. The evil people of the world, the people that are mean and nasty and horrible, God will deal with those people later on. They don't feel it now. They think they can go about their day and be mean and nasty. Karma is real, very real. God is even more real than that. So it's just a matter of time. So that's why I'm here. If anybody has any questions. Bye, Megan. You have a great day. Thank you for coming by. I am on here a little bit early because, on here just a tad bit earlier than usual. I'm supposed to get my nails redone, but it don't kind of look like it need redone yet. What do you think? Maybe so. Maybe they do need to be redone. I don't know. But, okay, I gotta fix up my hair. Whew. Now, we about to get a permanent hairstyle pretty soon. I just don't know when. Okay, because getting your hair done is expensive nowadays. It's about $1,600 to get your... Hey, Stacy, how you doing? It's about $1,600 to get your hair done. Hey, woo woo, how you doing? I gotta talk low because there was a complaint about noise. About noise. So I gotta bring my energy down. Are you back, Megan? So yeah, I want to get a permanent hairstyle. That's gonna be very expensive. So I'm just waiting on the funds, so I can get my permanent hairstyle. Just waiting on the funds to come in so I can get my hair done. Something cute. A signature, signature style. It'll probably be black. or light brown or something. Okay? But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to advance. There's so many things I want to do, and I can't do them if I'm sick or ill. So there's a lot of changes that I have to do, and I have to make so that I can do the things I want to do. I got too many things I want to do, and you can't do stuff when you ain't feeling good. So, I have to do some dramatic changes, some very dramatic changes so I can do all these things. Because I got conferences I want to do. I was on TikTok, and a man applied to be a CEO. Thank you, Weston. Um, a man applied to be a CEO on TikTok for Nike, and he presented some ideas, and Nike, rejected him. And I said to myself, I did not know it was that easy to just apply for a CEO job. I'm thinking to myself, have I been denying myself all this time? I could be a CEO or something. Who knows? Who knows? I could be a CEO. I would be a good CEO, to be honest. I would be I would have a good vision for the company. I would move some things around, make some needed changes, like having a hot chocolate machine in the office. Because everybody has. What are you going to have? I was thinking something low key, like some grits, or maybe nothing. Probably nothing. Probably just some tea. My craving for eating is starting to wane because food doesn't taste like it used to, and I'm in that phase of getting very frustrated on trying to figure out what to eat every day. I'm in that phase of I don't know what to eat, and so I'm starting to get frustrated. So I don't have the patience to sit and cook. You know what I mean? I don't have the patience. But I'm about to pour my energy into baking because I'm getting cookie orders. People are placing orders for cookies from me. So I'm gonna start I'm gonna be busy making cookies for people. How old? I am old. I'm gonna just say I'm AOL Sega Genesis old. That's how old I am. I'm Gen X. I'm ancient, like a mummy. I'm that kind of old. Thank you, Weston. Yeah, I'm like a mummy. I'm old. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing cookies. I'm gonna be doing cookie orders. I got a couple orders already, and I gotta do those at the end of the month. So I'm gonna be doing that. And I'm going to be making snickerdoodle cookies and a cookie that's kind of unique that you probably never seen before, but I make it my own special cookie. And I call it the hot cocoa chocolate chip cookie. So I make that. That's a top seller right there. The hot chocolate, the hot cocoa chocolate chip cookie is good. 10 out of 10. And I'm going to make peanut butter cookies, oatmeal cookies. Do you play any sports? Um. No, I don't play any sport. I play the sport of life every day. I play gymnastics with my bills. So I play the sport of life. No athletic type sport. You do what you play. Now I'm probably good. I'm competitive. Like if you put me in something, I'm going to try to win at all costs. I'm a competitive person and I can play basketball and stuff like that. I can do it, because I'm tall enough. I'm 5'6", which is tall for a woman. So, yeah, I can play basketball. That's about it. Grantons. What is that? What is Grantons? What is that? Is that a sport? What the hell is Grantons? Woo said, Lord, I don't know what Grantons is. And Chi. Is that martial arts? I've always wanted to learn martial arts. I've always wanted to, learn some taekwondo, some judo, some kickboxing. Oh, gymnastics and cheer. Okay, yeah. I've always wanted to learn some martial arts because I'm a fan of Bruce Lee. And what's that man name that he plays in all the movies? Oh God, I can't even think of it right now. What is that man name? Not Jackie Chan. What's that man name? It's on the tip of my tongue. He has several parts, several different movies. I want to say he bald head. No, he's not bald head. He got hair. He's always. You do not have. I do not have a man. You don't? Oh. What is that man? I want to say his name is Pie or something. Pie. That's going to kill me. I don't know what that man's name is, but he be killing everybody. He chop up the competition. He's like a more advanced Bruce Lee or something. What is his name? Oh, what is that man's name? I don't know. I had to think about it. But I love martial arts movies. I've been loving martial art movies and stuff since I was a kid. I love Karate Kid. I loved Jean-Claude Van Damme when he was doing blood sport. Chuck Norris. I mean, for my daddy liked Chuck Norris. He was all right, but he wasn't no Bruce Lee. He was not that. He wasn't no Bruce. Bruce Lee was in his own category. But there's another man who dressed in traditional clothes and he does martial arts. I don't know what, but he makes these movies that every time a movie come out with his name on it, I'm like, I gotta watch that. And I don't know what his name is. I don't know why I want to call him Pie, but that's not it. I don't know. But I've always loved those. My daddy used to have us watch military movies and stuff like that when we were young. Like MASH and G.I. Joe and all kinds of stuff. We used to watch a lot of military war fighting. That's all I know about is fighting because of him. watching all these we have a big old mixing bowl of cereal sitting in front of the TV watching military war movies. Thank you, Megan. That's what we used to do. My daddy was off the chain. I'm like, can we play with some Barbies? No. No, he didn't care about Barbies. He brought us a train set. A train set. It's like, we don't want to play with no train. He brought us Transformers and G.I. Joes. I don't know why he did that. I don't know if he thought me and my sister was twin boys or what. It's like, he raised us like men. He raised us like men. I mean, he talked to us like we was two little boys. He fed us like men and the whole nine. We gonna eat these bologna sandwiches, thick bologna sandwiches, and chicken wings and collard greens and stuff, beans. I mean, he fed us like men. Talked to us like boys. It was funny. It's like, Daddy, I'm a girl. I'm not a boy. He did not care. He's like, y'all gonna dress this way. We even dressed kind of like boys. I mean, most of the clothes, when I look back on the clothes he would choose, they were like boyish clothes. But I used to wear a lot of boy clothes anyway, naturally. I used to wear a lot of Boss, all that kind of stuff, so. But being a competitive person is in my blood. Being competitive, that's in my blood. I'm good at, I'll show up. Most recently, I went to Top Golf. Okay. And I won 3 games out of 4. So what does that tell you? Just call me an athlete. Call me Russell Wilson. Just call me an athlete. Call me Russell Wilson. I am that. I'll beat you I also beat you in Monopoly. Connect 4. Okay, we can play Connect 4. I will win. And you can be mad. The only game that I won't play ever is Uno. People get killed over Uno. Get shot. Get your feet knocked from under you in Uno. People will slap you with a rib in Uno. I don't have time for injury. So I don't play Uno. Uno's too serious for a lot of people. I don't play that. Bye, Megan. Have a great day. Yeah, I don't play Uno. Now, I'll play any other game. I'm competitive, but I won't do that. We can play tic-tac-toe. We can play chess. Not that I know how. I have no idea how to play chess. I can't tell you nothing. But will I try to win? Yes, I'm going to try to win the game. Because it's in my blood. It's in my blood to win. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got me some lotion, some whipped body butter for $1. I haven't tried it yet. Let's see what it is doing. Now, it's I did open it, but I didn't really try it. So this is a whipped body butter. That is the consistency. You see that? Now this is $1, so ain't no telling what. What kind of lotion exfoliates? What kind of lotion is this? Oh no. What? What is this? Hey Frederick, trying out some lotion that I'll never use again. What the hell? Who wanted this? Who asked for this kind of lotion? You should be ashamed of yourself. It's called Whipped Body Polish, infused with shea butter and vanilla, exfoliates and smooth skin. How? It's rough. How am I gonna get this off? Oh, this is horrible. Oh, how am I gonna get this off? What kind of shit is this? Who invented this? Oh no. Oh no. What? I can't get it off. What the hell? What is this? How are you supposed to... Is it directions? Oh. I didn't read the directions. Apply to damp skin, massage in circular motion, and rinse. Oh. 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 Mm. What the hell? I still don't know. I don't know if I like that. Now I gotta rinse it off. Ugh. Read the directions, guys. Read the directions. I didn't read it. I just thought it was lotion. But it's not lotion. Why did I buy this? Nail polish. Hey, waitress, how you doing? Some nail. No, this ain't nail polish remover. This is body polish. No, this is. Oh, you talking about to the stuff? Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know. But anyway, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm over here making mistakes. I got this from Five Below. You know, Five Below. You know, since the dollar store, Dollar Tree is acting a fool. Okay, they got too big in the head. Okay, the Dollar Tree. They've lost their mind. So now some stores are starting to sell dollar products. Five Below is selling, get a whole section of dollar stuff. A whole section like this. So I picked this up from the Dollar Tree. And I got, what else did I get? Not Dollar Tree, from Five Below. I got this from Five Below for $1. I got, where's that other thing? I got something else and I can't, what do I do with it? I got, it fell into my dirty makeup bag. It looked dirty, but it's not. It's old. It's not old. But I got this. Don't look at it. It fell into my makeup bag. But I got this for $1 at the Five Below. And it's just like a pink lip gloss. It's cute. So I got that. You know, so now the other stores have picked up where Dollar Tree left off. Yeah, they got stuff in there for $20. They got stuff in there for $20 at the Dollar Tree. And like I said before, these people don't understand the reason why we went in there. We went in there because you had $10, and $10 meant that you could buy 10 things. And so it was easy calculation for people. They didn't have to calculate 50%, 20%, look at a coupon. They didn't have to do none of that. It was all a dollar. So you knew your $10, you're going to come out with 10 things. And for some reason, these people have lost the plot. Okay? They have completely lost it. You used to be able to do all your DIY stuff in there. I've seen a woman make a designer chair out of stuff from Dollar Tree. She made a luxury vanity chair from stuff from Dollar Tree. And now all of that is gone. So now these other stores, are starting to add dollar products to their stores. Even Home Depot. Home Depot got stuff in the front that's for $1. A whole bunch of stuff at Home Depot out in front for $1. So everybody's starting to recognize that, Dollar Tree's falling off. Oh yeah, the tariffs have everything. The tariffs have everything to do with it because most of this stuff is imported in here. We don't make anything. I think that's why people have a hard time understanding. We don't make anything. Everything is imported into us. We don't make anything. And then they don't understand how the tariffs work. The company inherits the tariff, and then the company passes it down to you, the consumer. That's how it works. That's why we end up with higher, paying more. Is because if they tax the company, who you think gonna have to pay? You gonna have to pay. The company not gonna take on that price. They're gonna pass it down to you. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. Yeah, look what the dollar deals. I went in there recently and they had just, a few things out there. They had some cleaning stuff out there for $1, which I was very surprised. I said, oh, they got a whole little dollar section right here. So check it out. Tell me what you find at yours is closest to you. Because I was very surprised. I'm like, oh, okay. So pay attention. These stores are adding a little dollar here and the dollar, but that's just to get you in, get you to look around more and stuff like that, which is fine, whatever. Get my little steps in, walking around, looking at your store. But I'm really here for this dollar. You got Aldi. Aldi's now, see? Aldi's used to be a store that I thought years ago was for lower income, because they would put all these in the lower income neighborhoods. All these was always around when the other grocery stores would run. You could count on all these to get your stuff. Okay, so that's what I thought all these was about. Until the last 2 or 3 years, it has turned into Trader Joe's in a way. But the prices at all these are still cheaper than the regular grocery store because it's all these brands. It's not regular brand name stuff. I know that's right. Now see, the meat prices, you can't beat them at all. The meat prices, phenomenal. Phenomenal. You can get so much meat there for little money. But see, it's all Aldi brand. It's all Aldi brand stuff. So, some people are very picky about brands. But at this time, I don't care about brand name. As long as it tastes good. If it's cheap, I can make it into something. You know what I mean? I can always add some extra seasoning. I can always turn it up, add some extra butter to make it taste good or something. I can work with it. And I haven't had no problems with all these. The only product that I do not like at Aldi's is their pancake mix. Trash. Horrible. I will never buy that again. So that right there, so the pancake mix is horrible. I don't think the cake mix probably ain't that much better. So I won't buy none of that kind of stuff. But as far as produce, as far as they're ready to make, they're pre-made desserts, bagels, stuff. Those are good. The muffins are good. The crackers are good. The cheese, all the cheese is good. I've had several cheeses. Those are good. I like to buy frozen chicken thighs. Now, I shouldn't be telling y'all this because I don't want everybody to go buy my stuff. But I buy frozen chicken thighs to get a whole bag of them for like $7. That's some good stuff right there. Some good stuff. Pre-made pizza dough. I didn't know they had pre-made pizza dough. I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, I like the garlic knots. I'm gonna have to try the pizza dough. Cause I like to make a fajita pizza. Cause I can make my own dough, but sometimes you don't feel like making dough. And that would be a good thing. I'm gonna have to try that and see how that works. Cause I like to make a fajita pizza. I like to make a all meat pizza. You know, I can make all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so I love to make that kind of stuff. I love to make pizzas and stuff. I'm gonna try that out when I go next time. But all these have some good stuff. I mean, the seasoning, I buy some seasonings from there when I don't feel like going to Trader Joe's. Um, I buy what else do I buy? All these frozen vegetables, cauliflower rice. I buy that from Aldi's because they have a garlic and herb cauliflower rice. And what I like to do is trick the mind. I like to trick my mind and put like a half a cup regular rice in the meal, and then put a cup of cauliflower rice. It kind of like fills you up, you know. So, or it makes the meal better. I even made fried rice like that. So, oh, you can keep them in the fridge. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what I also do? All these has good sourdough bread. I love sourdough bread. And now I will buy that and put it in the freezer. I do put sourdough in the freezer, and you can just take it out when you want a slice or two. And I like to, either put Italian seasoning on it and butter, or I'll make it for breakfast and have it just with the sourdough, like a toast, with honey and butter or something. Something like that. I love sourdough bread. It's very good. And it's not so heavy on the body. It's not like you ate, a piece of regular white bread will probably kill you nowadays. So eating sourdough is just the better option. So I like their bagels. They frozen breakfast sandwiches are good. I don't get those too often, but I know they taste good. I've tried them. The frozen cinnamon sticks, those are good if you got kids or something. Those are good. Oh, I know I shouldn't tell y'all this. I know I shouldn't tell you this. And I don't want y'all to sell it out either. But, it's a small enough number of people in here that I think I can tell y'all. If you go to all these, they're egg rolls. Boy, them egg rolls. If you like egg rolls, you're going to love them, all these egg rolls. Those are good. I shouldn't tell none of y'all that. But they are very, very good. Very good. So I like those. Um, and my son loves the you know, when you go by the dress, when you go over there where the salad dressings are, he loved that honey mustard dressing. Not to put on salad, but to dip his chicken in. He liked to dip his chicken in that honey mustard dressing. So, you know, that is good. I buy my ketchup and mustard from Aldi's. I buy that. I haven't had a problem. Recently, let me tell you another gem. I brought some barbecue sauce from Aldi's called Berman's. Okay, Berman's makes a lot of the condiments in Aldi's. So they make all the ketchups and the mustards and all that stuff, and they make barbecue sauce. Let me tell you something. I made some baby back ribs the other day. So what I did was I took the ribs and I let them soak in a brine. I put them in a brine and let them soak for, you know, a couple hours. And then I set my oven to really low, like a 270 or something like that. And I put my Kinder steak seasoning on my ribs, like a rub, and I mixed and I put cumin in my brine water when I brined my ribs, and you gotta wash it off because there's a lot of salt in the brine, and so I rubbed it down with my Kinder butter steak seasoning. Man, then I rubbed it down with some more cumin and all. I put all that stuff on there. I baked it in the oven, uncovered. It cooked for a long time, and then I put all these Berman's barbecue sauce on there. Put it back in the oven. You talking about them ribs was smacking. Oh, them ribs was so smacking. And my son, he's a rib connoisseur. So he know a good rib. Man, he came back looking. They had ate the ribs, and I was standing there, and all of a sudden I seen him in the kitchen, and he looking in the oven, looking in the refrigerator. I said, "What you looking for?" He said, "I'm looking for the rest of the ribs." I said, "Sir, ain't no more ribs. Y'all ate the ribs. The ribs are gone. Ain't no more ribs." He wanted more of them ribs. That's how good that sauce. That's how good that sauce was. So I don't know who you charge or I need a rub. You need a rub down. Hold on. Messages or massages? Get it together. Right, I need to write it down. I do need to write it down. But I'll post it in my on my channel in my little post section. But yeah, the ribs, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Okay, they were too good, too good. Oh, now the key to ribs, if you want them good, I forgot one thing. You have to rub them down in mustard. Rub them down in mustard. I don't care what kind of mustard. Rub them down. I used all these mustard, but rub them down in mustard and then put your rub on them. Put your rub on them and stick them in the oven. Oh, you talking about good? You talking about so good? Oh God, I'm telling you. I am telling you. I was talking about ribs at a company function one time, and this man, he was in the middle eating his food, and he said, "What you say? You put what on them?" He took a pen out and started writing down all the stuff. He said, "I'm gonna try this. Sound good to me." Yeah, put mustard. The mustard does something to it. I don't know if it tenderizes. I don't know what it does, but it locks in that flavor. It locks it in. So whatever that rub is that you put on, I'm telling you, it stick to it so good and soak through it. Oh, so good. Oh, it was too good. It was good. Okay, my daughter has crowned me the best rib maker in the family already. Okay, she has crowned me. My stepfather, he's always on the grill cooking ribs and stuff, but now I'm it. Just yellow mustard, just regular yellow mustard. It's your plain regular hot dog type mustard. Yeah, use that. So Aldi's is a great store to get your stuff started, get yourself started in some things. I've had a lot of stuff from there. The drinks, those are fine. The vegetables are fine. You know, they have a salad kit. Now let me tell you something. I don't know why I'm telling y'all all my secrets, but anyway, um, Aldi's has a salad kit, a Caesar salad kit. Now this is a good idea. Now I use the Caesar salad kit two different ways. Either I make a salad, I make a salad that I call trash salad. I call it trash salad, and what it is a Caesar in a bag salad. You put it all in a bowl, and I know this is gonna sound crazy. You put all the ingredients that come in the bag in the bowl, the cheese, the croutons, whatever, all that in the bowl. And then you get you some Chicago, I call it Chicago style peppers. I think they call Giradini or something like that. Giradini, I don't know. You get those peppers, the Giradini peppers or whatever that they put on Chicago hot dogs and stuff like that. You put that in there with the Caesar salad. You put that in there with the Caesar. The juice, some of the juice in that, and the peppers in that. Put it all in there. Then you get all these jalapeno kettle chips, okay? And you use that you don't crunch it up in the salad or anything, but you just get a few of them. You know, like 8 chips or something. And you use that and you kind of dip your salad on the chip and eat it. Oh, so good. So that's one way I make a trash salad. Okay, I might even add extra olives from Aldi's in that salad too. I love that kind of stuff. Trashy. So, or I take the Caesar salad kit, and Aldi's makes a fried chicken sandwich, a fried chicken frozen patty, but it looks like something you would get at Chick-fil-A or something. They make a copycat type Chick-fil-A patty. Take the Chick-fil-A, take the Aldi's frozen chicken patty that looks like Chick-fil-A, and you cook it in the air fryer. Comes out very crispy. Then you take some hot honey, pour it on Aldi's hot honey, pour it a little bit on the chicken, and let it cook a little bit more in the air fryer. Once it's done, once it's done, you're going to take the Caesar salad mix. You're going to mix that whole Caesar salad bag up. And you're going to put a little bit of that after you mix it. You're going to put a little bit of that on top of your chicken. And then you're going to make you get your buns from Aldi's. You can get brioche if you want to get fancy, or just a regular bun. Doesn't matter. You're going to cook your buns in the oven with butter. And what I mean by that is that you put butter in the tray, in your baking tray, and let it melt. And then you put your buns face down in the tray, and you let them get brown. Okay, let them get brown. Then you take the buns out and you assemble your sandwich, the bun, the chicken, the Caesar salad, and then you put your lid on. If you want to get fancy, take some of your jalapeno kettle chips as a side. if you want. Or you can be healthy and get you a little fruit mix. Get you some fruit from Aldi's and make you a little fruit bowl if you want to. And that right there is 10 out of 10. Okay? You will never go back to Chick-fil-A again. You will never go back to Chick-fil-A because that sandwich, it doesn't taste like Chick-fil-A, but it's on that spectrum of Chick-fil-A and Popeye's fried chicken sandwich or something. It tastes good. Feed it to your kids and your family. Nobody gonna know nothing. They're gonna think you went to Chick-fil-A, Popeye. They're gonna think you went somewhere. Like, where'd you get this from? This is really good. And that's what I do. So I'm an Aldi's connoisseur. Okay, I've tried a lot of things at Aldi's. I give it 10 out of 10. Okay, it's cheaper than all the other grocery stores. You come out with bags and you only spend $100. Now my daughter, I let her be in charge of the groceries for a minute, and she was unique in her grocery shopping. Sometimes if you don't want to think, ask your kids to come up with the grocery list. She ordered groceries. Let me tell you what she ordered. She ordered 4 containers of yogurt, plain yogurt from Aldi's. 4 containers of yogurt. She ordered about 3 bags of frozen chicken thighs because she can cook that easier. It's easier for her to cook the frozen chicken thighs. So she buys that. She brought about 4 bags of salad, just the plain bags of salad. Okay, she got the salad. She brought about 2 or 3 packs of bacon. So she got the bacon. She brought a whole bunch of cheese, shredded cheese and cubed cheese. All this from Aldi's. And she brought, what else did she buy? She brought, I think that was it. She brought something else. She brought some other things. She had about 4 bags of groceries. And you know how much they come up to? $120. She only spent $120. And she had so much food. It was just so much food. It was a lot. For $120, that was a lot. Okay? And I have a video on here where I went to Aldi's and I showed you, there's a video on my channel of all my stuff I buy at Aldi's, and you can see it there. From India where they cook chicken curry with. You talking about the curry chicken? Or chicken masala, chicken tikka masala or something like that it's called. Now Aldi's, this gets sold out a lot. See, that's why I don't like. See, we getting in tough territory. Aldi's has an Indian sauce. They have the whole South Asian line of sauces. So they got sauce to make curry, to make tikka masala. I know I'm messing that up. They got all the sauces. So all you gotta do is get you the chicken in Aldi's and fix the chicken. Take the jar of sauce, pour it on there. They also sell that naan bread. Buy the naan bread. They also sell basmati rice. You get the basmati rice, okay? You got you a whole meal, and it's cheap. You ain't even spent really $20. You ain't even spent $20. By the time you buy the chicken, the sauce, the rice, and the naan bread, you haven't even broken $20 yet. That is a meal, okay? And there's a restaurant here in Indiana on 96th Street. It's an Indian restaurant. It's called I had to get the name because there's 2 on 96th Street, but one of them I didn't care for. There's a restaurant on 96th Street called it's Indian something, And not Incredible India. I didn't care for that. It's another Indian restaurant. And that one made a rice that was so good. I told myself I gotta learn how to fix that. I gotta learn how to fix that. And so I went to Aldi's. I got the basmati rice. I got ginger. I got serrano peppers. I got what is it? Serrano peppers. Everything you would need to make fried rice. The only difference with their rice, the rice they make, it has more. It has a turmeric in it, and it has. Oh, it froze for a second. So the basmati rice. What's I saying? So you make it like fried rice. The only difference is you're gonna add turmeric. You're gonna add serrano peppers and something else. I'm missing something else. And so um the Indian rice is so good. It is so good from that restaurant. And so I learned how to make it, and I use ingredients from Aldi's, and it tastes just like it. So if you get that, you make that Indian rice, and you get you some of them egg rolls, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You hear me? 10 out of 10. I love Aldi's. I love it. I love Aldi's. Aldi's is a good find. Okay? If you don't have much money, but you wanna eat good, just get you some stuff from Aldi's. That's all you gotta do. I do it all the time. All the groceries, most of them come from Aldi's. And I have them delivered most of the time. A lot of times sometimes I go in the store, but sometimes I just go online and just order them, have them delivered. It's Grand Masan. I don't think I use nothing like that. I didn't use nothing like that, but there is something. The one that they have at their restaurant is a more of a Asian inspired, like Chinese fried rice mixed with Indian rice or something. Whatever it is, it's good. I found out how to fix it, and it tastes just like, because when I fell in love, as soon as I ate it, I fell in love with that. I said, this is some damn good rice. I said, I don't know who grandma back there cooking this damn rice, but this rice is good. That food was so good. I spent $220 at their restaurant. I have never spent that much money going out to eat, and it was worth every penny. You hear me? Every dollar. It was worth, I would pay it again 3 times. It was worth every single dollar. I had shrimp on that. I had 2 kinds of shrimp, 3 kinds of rice, 2 different kinds of that naan bread, and I had so much. The table overfloweth. Okay, the table was overflowing. All right, we was eating good. We was eating good, trying everything. I had curry chicken, the tikka masala. I had all the heavy hitters, on that table, and it was some of the best eating. I ain't ate that good since. That $200 went out of my wallet, and I didn't even flinch. I didn't even bat an eye. I just hurry up and swipe. I'm like, yeah, take it. Y'all deserve it. I don't know who back there cooking. Y'all deserve that. All right, I don't know who grandma, but y'all deserve every penny back there. Mm. And the amount of rice they give you, it was like a mountain like this. I said, yeah, y'all deserve every penny in this. God bless y'all. God bless the hands that prepared the food. I know India gets a bad rap. They get a bad rap for, all kinds of stuff, but they okay with me. You gonna go get something? I know that's right. You better go get you something to eat. You have a great day, waitress. Have a great day. Mm-hmm. See, now I helped you with your menu. Oh, yeah. That reminds me, oh shit. I need to make an Aldi's list. I need to make an Aldi's list. I know I get everybody hyped up about Aldi's. Now my hands do feel more smooth. Yeah, these are old people hands, but they do look smooth. Now that I'll put that polish on, but I still need to rinse it off, I guess. Anyway, you guys have a great day.